five.
Give me five.
I'll
Bring
give
it
you
in.
10. Come on, baby. He's
Ryan
back.
Derby scores for the Cowboys on what has been a wretched night for him.
Oh, yes. Great fight back from the Cowboys, and they're looking for points. They've got to score points, and they found some. Nice shift to the right-hand side. I thought they might have buffed it here, but a beautiful pass puts him on the outside, and over goes Derby. Beautiful work on the inside. Nice fend off. Go, son.
All righty.
Quickly. And the awareness of the Cowboys to get back in the game here.
Well, they've got their 20 plus for yet another week, the Cowboys. It's quite an incredible run for them. It is now 6 straight games that they've scored in excess of 20 points.
Scored some tries this year for the Cowboys, hasn't he? Derby's been brilliant on that right edge.
He has to get this Drinkwater.
He'll get it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's confidence. 30-22. 7.5 to go. Drinkwater. He's got a long way out to the left and brings it back. Bend it like Scotty. 30 plays 24. Saturday night on Fox League. The best place to be.
It's got to be the best place to be. And then the Cowboys shifting the ball to their right-hand side. Beautiful passes. And Derby gets the try. Such a great reward for him. He's had a tough night with his hands. But that was an important try. And he had a bit to do as well to get it over the line. Cowboys keen to get things back in motion.
All right, again, I apologise to Penrith. I wasn't riding at all, but I just think, big crowd, the game sort of deserves this. 30 points to 24. Enjoy the last 7, folks. If that's all it is, we may be headed for overtime. They played Golden Point 2 seasons ago, these two teams.
Yeah. Well, you did say that they would score 20 points tonight, the Cowboys, so you're right there as well. Tungo leading the field.
Golden Point here, that was a Jack Townsend field goal. And then, in fact, Jack Cogger and Townsend kicked field goals on that night. The Golden Point try for the Cowboys to win it. 30 plays 24, 7 minutes to go. Clean on play 1. Robson and Bateman. It may be that if Penrith get an opportunity, Cleary will go the one to get 7 in front at first opportunity. Ball with Kai O'Donnell. The Leopards represented here tonight. Now Robson out of dummy half. Not much joy for him tonight, Reece Robson. Here is Dearden, right up to the line. Drinkwater on to Purdue. Purdue's in motion again. Flick pass, oh, the skill. Drinkwater now. The Cowboys through the centre. Dearden in support. The Cowboys score again. The grandstand finish. Hello, Mr. Hanger. Mr. Cliffhanger enters the house.
Welcome, sir. Welcome. What a try again from the Cowboys. Scintillating stuff. Scintillating stuff from the Cowboys. And their big players involved again. Dearden, Drinkwater, Purdue, all involved. Look at this. Just moving the ball to the edges, catching the Penrith defence through the middle. Pin the ear, son. Tommy's through the middle. Over you go, Cowboys. And under the post as well.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. What a round of rugby league. I don't care what other sports think. This is the best sport in the world. With daylight second. Well, apparently they play football all over the world, the soccer, but I'm telling you, what we've witnessed last night, back-to-back games, what we've witnessed all day today on Fox League, and now into this one, this is sporting theatre of the highest quality.
Oh, Drinkwater.
30 all. Super Saturday, call it Super Duper Saturday.
It's an amazing scenes here, isn't it, from the Cowboys? Under pressure to score points. So they needed 2 tries, and they picked them up in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Just pure amazing football, using their skills. Drinkwater through the middle, Dearden through the middle. Excellent football. That's why the Cowboys have fought back. They've used the ball, they've used their skill, and the Panthers Well, they need to find their defensive line now, that defensive steal.
If you're thinking about field goal kickers, Drinkwater has kicked 2 in his career. Clifford has kicked 1. And of course, we all know how good Nathan Cleary is. 15, in fact, in the career 16 for Nathan Cleary. So you won't be looking anywhere else. Dylan Edwards, of course, has potted a 2-pointer in his career. That may still be down the track. We may get something happen of the try kind before the 80th minute, the way these sides are going. It's a 10-try battle at the moment. On to McIntyre, over the 30-metre line. 30 all. No one wants to go home early here. Bateman back in Townsville on the Saturday night. It's a fair chance a lot of people won't go home. On to McIntyre. Short of halfway. Wrestles, gets him centimetres short of the strike. Last play, Robson, left side, Drinkwater, bomb, chasing Ernest, 4 of them, Edwards, that is a catch.
Oh, brilliant catch from the Australian fullback.
What a moment to produce a bomb defusal like that. Superb from Dylan Edwards, absolutely superb. Now the Cowboys defence leaves 30 all. Not shaping as a field goal set, this one for Penrith. Only as far as the 30. Kenny on to Edwards. Play 5, they're inside their own 40. I don't think even Latrell Mitchell could kick one from there. Back to Cleary, drives low. Trying to get as much distance as possible. The trap by Drinkwater to bring it back for the Cowboys. They would have had Val Holmes to go, the long ranger. Now Purdue trapped there. Second tackle. Taulagi with the ball. Fend away for the marker. Gets over the 40 for the Cowboys. 12 unanswered points for the home team. Forward goes Purdue. Tackle 4. They will be somewhere about to go for a shot here. McLean knows it. On to Clifford. Out for Drinkwater. 38 metres away from the line, they're off centre. Back for Clifford, he'll bomb there. Not deep, I don't know about that. Upward Derby offloaded. Bateman with the ball and cut offload. So, Penrith will come up with a 10 from their own line.
Yeah, that's a good place to turn it over.
Well, be careful, Bateman, I wouldn't be throwing the ball away here.
No, well, he's just left it there, thankfully.
So now we start again, 2.5 minutes to go. The Westpac red zone stats, ginormous in favour of Penrith tonight, yet a 30-all scoreline. Quite unbelievable. Good run, Alamotti. You know Cleary can kick it from halfway, don't you?
They know how to get themselves out of this. We've seen it before from the Panthers, so the Cows need to be very careful here.
Could go Mitchell, Cleary back-to-back nights. It's highly possible. Ball off to Garner. He's 8 metres short of halfway. On tackle 4. Kenny Leota. He'll get to halfway. It'd need to be a monster. Kenny to Cleary. He won't be field goal kicking there. He goes the spiral bomb. Drinkwater can't get to it. It bounces back to Bateman. It may just be the Cowboys' night.
Yeah, well,
Cleary might have been saying offside if Drinkwater got a touch to it. But the referee obviously ruled on the run that he didn't. It was the backspin from Cleary. You be the judge at home. Oh, it's off his foot. Oh, boy. Well, did it touch the foot? Controversy. The referee has to make a call, and he made a call. Robson. The Cowboys lose the ball with just over a minute on the clock. Planted field goal. It is time for Nathan Cleary to step up on the next set.
And how many times have we seen this in the last couple? The Dolphins last year, wasn't it? Penrith Park. He sunk them.
Oh, Robson on the run. It's where he drops it to. It's only just in the Penrith half. As good as, and here we go. Penrith, it'll all be set up for the 1-pointer. First play, Ghana. Kenny now to Edwards. We've had a field goal game already on Super Saturday today. Now it boils down to this set in Townsville. The Panthers at 30-all with the Cowboys. Yo! Off the fingertips and back. Fourth tackle. Crowd hates it. Kenny, they'll take one more. Moses Leota. Cleary's in position. Nathan Cleary's ready to go. Kenny on the last tackle went left side. I don't believe it. Now the ball's loose and the Cowboys come up with it. Cleary got the ball back. Cleary takes a step, but referee rules penalty. Well, I'm sorry, but did we just see a brain you-know-what from the Panthers on the last one? Did they go left?
Well, it was Mitch Kenny, the 9. I'm not sure why he went left. He had his captain and halfback ready to slot or attempt to try and slot it. Just don't understand Mitch Kenny there going away from his halfback.
That'd have been something. If that play had been allowed, Cleary picks it up and snaps field goal. Now Cowboys go long. This is the last play of regulation time. We've seen this from Nathan Cleary. Now it's the Cowboys' chance. Great touch finder from Clifford. Loaded up. Drinkwater. Left footer 40 metres out. Nowhere near it. Panthers with the ball. Cleary going to run it. Cleary downfield. Links up. Long ball. This is incredible. Martin's got it for the Panthers. Intercept. Cowboys. Of course it is. Cleary steals it back. We are off to Golden Point. And Kevy will do it invoice free. He'll go the extra time.
You predicted this 20 minutes ago. And you predicted that the Cowboys would score at least 20 points. Well, they're both sitting on 30, and we've got Golden Point.
Between us, Kevy, we have been around a long time, but this round, this crazy round of NRL, it may be the most amazing ever. I don't say that lightly. We've never before had the comebacks that we have. If the Dragons had won the last one, we'd already have broken the record for teams coming back from double-digit deficits. The Cowboys can achieve it here if they win in Golden Point. This is quite amazing.
It's great football for the Cowboys. They had to score 2 tries and score them quickly, and they managed to do it with their skill and their speed. Drinkwater, he's such a great ball runner, and then Tom Denton's always on the spot, whether it's in defence or attack.
We'll bring on tomorrow too. I mean, Melbourne Tigers and Manly Sharks. Manly Sharks has got Golden Point written all over it. Now, the Golden Point record of these two sides, the Panthers are the second best team in NRL history at Golden Point, winning 13 of 23. And the Cowboys have actually won more, but on percentage, they've won 15 of 27. In fact, no side has won more Golden Point games than the Cowboys. No team has been 2 more Golden Point games than the Cowboys. They're 28th in their history.
Well, they're only 30 years old, so that's at least nearly 1 a year. Andrew.
Oh boy, what's going to happen? Kevy, what's your crystal ball say?
Oh, look, I tipped the Cowboys to win at the start of the contest, but with that man, he's a specialist, isn't he?
I don't think he misses one. So if Penrith get an opportunity, I don't think Cleary misses.
No. I mean, you got what's the options at the Cowboys? You got Drinkwater.
Clifford could. Clifford, if he, But Drinkwater doesn't fill me with great confidence with that last strike, whereas I think Cleary will hit it cleanly. We saw Val Holmes miss one tonight for the Dragons, and he's a great field goal kicker. Pressure.
Cowboys will receive the ball first. I think that's important.
A rolled gold Super Saturday with Golden Point to finish it. Ahead of Mother's Day, the mother of all battles here. 30-all. Into extra time we go. They played Golden Point in 2023. It was a golden try to win it. Hess on play 1. Every moment matters in Golden Point. Derby. Would there be a more relieved man on the face of the earth if the Cowboys win tonight? Ball comes back to McIntyre, to Dearden. They're going to run it to Drinkwater. Out for Purdue. There you see the Cowboys' golden point record. Infield now for Talangi. So they haven't gone direct on this set. They haven't gone anywhere near getting to halfway in 4 plays. Followed up by McLean. That's a good run. McLean does get them almost to halfway. Last tackle, but no field goal attempt coming. Back for Clifford. Needs it high and long. Edwards on his 10. He's with it. Dylan Edwards to bring it back. Not a great chase, Cowboys. So Edwards passed out for Alamotti. Play 1, 20 away from their own line. Garner takes the second. Kenny now. Liam Mupp. You're watching it live and exclusive on Fox League. You're watching it in pubs tonight. Watching at home, you've got to be loving this. Edwards, Cleary, Talangi. Jenkins loses the ball. Cowboys get their chance. Derby was involved in the tackle.
Yes, he was. They came in, they tried to shift left and get on the outside of the Cowboys. And Derby was all over it. He wasn't having a bar of it. Comes in and jams. And that forces the ball loose out of Jenkins.
My goodness.
Wow.
Isn't that a storyline? 6 handling errors. He makes the tackle that may lead to the match winner. Robert Derby, character personified. So, the Cowboys with a chance in this set. Do they go 4 and kick it before the last? Vilea on the first run. Got around Jenkins, that's 30 away from the line. Derby will bring it in a few metres. 2 tackles up, 28 away. Robson, Drinkwater. Well, Drinkwater being a left footer, perfect position would be just off to the left upright. Robson now, he goes back, it's Clifford. He dishes it along for Hess. 4th tackle, will they pull the trigger now? Robson, yes they will. Drinkwater switch, off it goes for Clifford. It's not the last, they'll get another chance to set it up. Everyone's under pressure, Penrith have to stay onside. Drinkwater's shot, Drinkwater's shot is a shocker. Off to the left. Penrith come up with a ball. It didn't even go dead from 20 metres out.
No, he just stuffed it, didn't he? Didn't quite get it right off the boot. It went to the left of the post.
Over the ball. Yeah, that was a horror shot. So he's one poor one from long range. He's one poor one from close range. That is a horror kick. To not even go dead. Although, mind you, by not going dead, Penrith don't get the 7 tackle set. No. Offload from Smith. Yo with the ball. So if it's possible, it ended up a good miss of sorts. 4 tackles on their 30. Only 1 minute 20 left in the first half of extra time. Kenny back to Cleary. He kicks long, not that long. Oh, the trap. Derby with the ball. That could have been anything, Dan. That could have been anything. Cowboys with it. A minute to go.
They get a chance here, the Cows. Penrith won't get another one in this first half.
I reckon Clifford's got a long one in him if he can get in position. Cowboys on play 3. 35 away from their own line. Talangi makes 10. That's the 4th. It'll need to be long range. It'll be a 2-pointer if they get in position on this play. McLean, Clifford, Bateman with the ball, back to Dearden. Cutout ball, Nene with it. Well, they may as well take the shot with 25 to go. Have a crack at it. Drinkwater back to Clifford. From halfway, Clifford's kick. My goodness. Yeah. I don't know what practice the Cowboys have been doing, but I'm pretty sure they hit them better than what they've done here. There'll be no time for the Panthers to advance the ball to field goal range here. And we'll be off to a second half of extra time, you would think. 11 seconds on the clock. Surely he doesn't kick, does he, for a 20-40? Or does he? They pass it across to Blaze to Lungy. Out for Jenkins. Almost around Vilea. He loses it. The Cowboys do the same. And that's your first half of extra time.
Yes,
Let's go a little longer, folks.
5 to go in the second half of Golden Point. Look, Well, the Cowboys had their chance there, didn't they? And they couldn't quite nail it. It's not easy, though, Andrew. At least field goals. I mean, let's have a look at it.
That's a shocker.
That is a shocker. I'm not going to try and defend him there.
That's a duff. That's reload off the tee.
Yeah, but again, and this one here, well, that was never going to go over. But just got to get this set up right and maybe go a bit earlier. You know, take it on tackle 3 because the longer you leave it in the tackle count, the more the markers and the defenders are going to come out and harass.
I really believe Cleary only needs the one shot.
Yeah.
And he'll nail it.
Yeah, nice man.
It didn't come that 5 minutes for Penrith. Golden Point, big post-match show coming up on Fox League. Adam Reynolds, part of the panel, a man who knows plenty about kicking field goals. He's done it all right through his career.
Yeah, I remember him kicking a 2-point field goal for South Sydney against the Broncos. Would have been 2022, I think, or just on half-time. I've never forgiven him.
Alrighty, 30 all. Ahead of Mother's Day on Fox League. Storm Tigers exclusive to Fox. Sea Eagles Sharks, Sunday night with Matty Johns. What a night in Townsville. Derby match winner. Now that would be one of the greatest rugby league stories of all time. They'd make a movie.
Yeah. Right.
Here we go. 30 all.
Ooh, football.
Yeah.
They're all in the crowd. How good was that at Magic Weekend when they kicked the ball to the crowd gets to keep it?
Well, I don't know whether we've got the budget to do it, but it's a pretty good promotion. They did it in Vegas. They did it at Magic Ground. They budgeted 40 balls a game at Magic Ground just in case.
Do you end up with one?
No.
No, me either.
I got one in Vegas.
Did you?
Alrighty. Where else on earth would you want to be on Super Saturday than right here? Fox League, a thriller. Cowboys and Penrith. They go Golden Point again. First play. Taylor with it. 11, make it 12, maybe 13 out from their own line. Kenny, it is amazing when you know they have the match winner. They have the match winner, but does he get a chance? It would be remarkable if we go an extra 10 and Cleary doesn't get a shot. Papali'i is injured. Back for Smith. Play 3 on their 30. Trainer with Papali'i. Now for Yo. That is 4. Can they get Cleary anywhere on this next play? Kenny for Edwards. Edwards, no, they're not going to get inside the Cowboys' half. Kenny now, there he is, Cleary. Staying in the moment, will kick long to the corner. Here it goes, Cowboys, Taulagi with the ball inside his 10. A game that Penrith have led by 12 on 2 occasions. And the Cowboys have roped them in. Brought up.
Feel like it's going to have a spectacular finish here, Bossy. And I know Golden Point's spectacular, but something's going to happen here.
Something special. Played by Derby. Cowboys get moving. Jenkins comes up on Clifford. 4th tackle. 4 up. Robson. Centre field. It goes through Dearden. The dummy not fallen for. Martin makes the tackle. So 2 sets in the second half of extra time. They've both made it to halfway, and that's all. Drinkwater bombs rather than going long. They will play at it. Oh, what a catch from Alamotti. Advantage Penrith a little further up the field this time.
Yeah, it's just a fraction. It's only metres in it, but it's enough to let the Penrith team start their set.
Well, it's enough to know that Cleary will be inside the Cowboys' half on the last.
Yeah.
To'o goes the flick pass. Edwards is with the ball. He'll make it into the Cowboys' half.
Oh.
Halfway through the set. Kenny a dummy half. Now puts a good metres. They've got themselves in the zone. Back to Kenny. On to Taulagi. Taulagi will run it. Now they're 25 away. 4th tackle. Cleary looks up. Kenny goes left again with Yo. It boils down to this play. Cleary right in front of the posts. He's on the 30. He'll kick it right now. Right foot, touchdown. Cowboys up with the ball, but has he ruled penalty?
Accidental offside.
Accidental offside.
Down into one of your blokes.
That's all it is.
Accidental offside.
It's a scrum for Penrith.
Well,
They will challenge it because they can.
they have to.
It'll
Got a
still
captain's challenge
give
from the
Cleary
Cowboys.
another chance.
On-field ruling is the Cowboy who charges it down and then hits another Cowboy
Referee
in front.
Smith very
who's accidentally
confident.
Offside.
Everyone under pressure, of course. What would be awful for the Cowboys if they go back and look at this video and find something else of a penalty nature?
Cleared play in the lead up. The ball is charged down initially. Just need to see whose arm it comes off here.
Might be Cleary's arm there, is it?
Cleary.
Yeah, it's Cleary's arm, yeah.
Wow.
That's a big call.
Hang on a second. So, this is quite amazing. So, charge down.
The ball strikes Nathan Cleary's arm. We're playing on at this point.
On to Cleary's arm.
The ball goes forward, so we're on zero tackle.
And Cowboys get the ball.
Jordan now takes clean possession. The captain's challenge will be successful with a mutual infringement.
I don't know whether it's a game show in the making, but captain's challenge of the century.
Yes.
They've had a win.
That was brilliant.
30-all. Cowboys have the ball rather than Penrith having a shot. Oh! Golden point bell ringer from the beast. Liam Martin. 2 to go. Penrith trying to restrict metres made by the Cowboys. McLean with another big carry. The crowd are beside themselves. They want more golden point after this. Bateman to halfway for the Cowboys. Play number 3. McIntyre. Dearden. Drinkwater. Knocked down by Penrith by Garner.
Shot clock on.
90 seconds to go.
He had to, otherwise the Cowboys were going to go through there and possibly score. Garner got himself in between attackers.
Well, he's just thinking if I had have hung on to him. He had to make the play. How long do they wait? With 1:14 on the clock. I don't like the range. I don't like their previous attempts. I do think they need to get 20 away.
They go for the try.
From the scrum, Robson left. Jackson Purdue smothered there by Garner. Watch that clock. 1:09 to go. 2 Dearden. 30-all. What a game. What a sport. Run there by Harrison Graham. All set to go, the Cowboys. McIntyre now on play 3. They're already close enough.
Take it!
50 seconds to go. Robson. Interference from Martin, and they with it. They go further away from the posts. Now they're way off to the left, and Drinkwater a left footer. That's not position for him. Robson. Clifford is the man. Clifford with the shots. Sprays it off to the right.
20 metre.
The Cowboys, can they bring Jonathan Thurston out of retirement in disguise?
Well, they've had their opportunities, haven't they, to convert these into one-pointers, and they've missed. That's the 3rd one.
Oh, they've hit them all. Let's be honest, they've hit terribly.
Yeah.
They've 4 sets of posts and they've still missed the 4th. Penrith, 25 seconds to go. Cleary's going to have to go 60 metres with one. If that happens, stand by. Yo, Cleary, quick hands, fielded by Jenkins. Ty with the ball, juggles it 18 times, kicks it back. Penrith knock on. Seconds on the clock, there won't be time for a scrum. We've got 90 minutes, folks, and we'll have to call it a draw.